Alright guys, what is up? Getting up nice and early in the morning so I can get this commentary out. Haven't watched this game yet, so that's why I'm doing it. I watched the other one that we won, and you know, it was a pretty good game, except for at the end the other team ended up lagging out, so it wasn't really as good. But now it's time to go into my non-biased commentator mode. Alright guys, we got Spectre 5, Bronze 1 team against Jackie is a do. That's a stupid name, but I'm an unbiased commentator, so I think it's actually a fantastic name. Spectre 5 coming back after a freaking 3-game losing streak. They lost their promotion series to get into 5's, but they've had some time to clear their head and, you know, be able to go back to their original team composition. A little bit of change at the bot lane with the support. They're going to be having Leona instead of the usual Taric or Thresh, but it still has the same concept. You're going to want that hard CC in order to enable Vayne to be the insane hyper carry that she is. Matt not playing Leona as much as other champions, but as I said, same concept, still going to work. She even has more CC than Taric, obviously, is with only 1 stun. Leona has like freaking 3 or 4, so that's going to be a big move. I haven't moved around yet because if I do at the start, it'll close, but it looks like it's good now, so I'm going to get directed camera. And yeah, looks like everybody's going into their respective spots, not starting around wolves because this is the new patch, as they do spawn later. Nick's staying up in this bush. Probably should be in tri-bush to prevent any invade, but looks like he's going to be fine as the enemy team, or Giado, is going to be more focused on protecting their blue.
Nobody understands me.
Apparently no one understands Aatrox, and they're going to be spamming abilities in there. Oh, and there's the Leo dance, made famous by Mordekaiser. Both teams seem to be doing similar strategies, sitting around blue camp and spamming emotes.
Don't stare directly at me for too long.
Yeah, sure, man. Alright, Trist is down here. Jan is taking forever. Not really sure what the heck she thinks she's doing. They're not going to be taking these golems, you stupid. What are you, stupid? This is the new patch. You can't get golems yet. Jeez. Alright, looks like we're going to be going for blue buff just about the same time. Looks like he's going to have to smite that down. Nasus gets a smiteless, which is definitely going to be helping him out, so he can get wolves and then move straight on to red. Looks like I don't think Zac is going to be going for an invade in this one, not quite sure. Nick up in the top lane going against Aatrox. Like I said, not really sure how this lane is going to go, as Aatrox is a new champion, but Yorick usually can stand his own against just about anything. I mean, this harass is just so great against melee champions. Bot lane, looks like it's just going to be a farm fest for a little bit. Both supports just trying to take control of the bushes. Matt has not laid down a ward yet. He still has his explorer ward. He might have to use it here as he gets pushed out of this bush, taking some harass there. Did not place it. Gonna instead stay in the back. Damage over time ticking. But it's fine, as Vayne is being well staying behind her minions. Gonna do some farming. And yeah, so not too much action yet. Looks like Nasus is coming around here though. This bush is not warded, so he's gonna be seeing if he could at least waste a flash. Puts down the wither, and there's the natural and flash. Wow, look at that. Nick does waste ignite, however. Probably not the ideal time to do it, especially when he had his pot going, and he ended up getting more health back from his W anyway. Although this is not worded, so if Aatrox does push, Nasus can just do a good old loop-de-loop, take him down since his flash is up. And if Aatrox engages with his dark, yep, exactly. If he does that, then this is just all in, go for it, gets his passive down, Gonna wait for that to come back up. I don't think his Q's gonna be up yet. Even if it is, red buff is just slowing too much. Nasa steps aside, doesn't get it. Oh, but there's a gank in bot lane. Not able to get it in there as this bot composition does have really good disengage. They are low health, however. Probably not going to see a dive, but there's going to be constant pressure, which is going to be hard for Vayne to farm under tower. Janna using a little tornado there, trying to zone them away. But I think everything's going to be fine. Looks like Zac might be trying to go in for a gank mid lane. But Leo is doing good at staying in the top side. Looks like Orianna's more focused on just farming the tower than doing anything. She wastes her ball there. She is just not on the same level right now as Zac. Something about these, you know, rank 5s, you think they would be able to work that a little bit better. That was kind of a solo cute mistake right there. Nasa's coming around. Looks like this river is not warded except for right here at this choke point. But doesn't matter. He expects one of them to be warded, so he's going to be going through the jungle, which is no problem. He's pinging, enemies pushed, he's going to see if they can get engaged. And this is the thing about Leona. Leona can engage by herself. He walks right by the ward, they're not even seeing it. If she can land a Q, oh, what the heck just happened? There we go. And with her down, pushed into the wall, perfect. She might have to waste a flash, yep, doesn't matter. I think Nasa's just used his flash there. Yeah, not really needed, but still I was able to secure a kill. Nick using his constant harass up here. I mean, he just doesn't give a crap. The only thing is he does not have to push forward, so he's going to get punished for that. Getting taken down very fast. Ignite up. Zac flashes into the bush, and that's it. Lesson learned, need it warded if he's going to be pushed like that, because he can dominate 1v1. But if he does not have vision here, he's just going to get constantly ganked, just like what Nasus was doing earlier. Simple as that. But he should probably be picking. Yep, he picked up a ward, so he knows what he did wrong. That's something you got to realize. If you do something wrong, find a way to fix it. You got it. He's good. Nasus just farming up the wraiths. Looks like mid is actually going very well for Mordekaiser. He's not too far ahead in CS, but he's got a full shield up, full health. He's going to be able to push out this lane. Might go back and buy soon. Sitting on about 1,000 gold. Nasa's going to come up here, farm up his Q, hold the lane. And bot lane is a bit pushed. Zac thinking about doing a little over the wall jump. He's not going to be able to land that, however. Not even close. Janna puts her tornado in an awkward position, not really the best. Tristana a bit so she won't be able to use her attack speed steroid, Q, or a jump. Right? So if Spec 5 wants to have an engage on here, that would be in their best interest. But it looks like they're just going to be farming. Just making sure Vayne keeps going on that, as Tristana is ahead since her E makes farming a lot easier with explosive shot. Mordekaiser going back, signaling the little MIA. Looks like Nasus is going for a little steal here. And he's not going to be able to get that. Yeah, they're trying to engage on this side. Mid is MIA though, so he should be going back. And he's... Looks like Nasus is trying to save it for your top lanes, so he had to go. He's just going to be taken down and baited, as looks like Zac's cell division was up anyway, so it wasn't even worth it. Stake by Spec 5 there. Should have placed some wards before going for the invade. It should have looked top and mid. They knew mid was gone as ward was pinging it, but they're too focused on trying to get the buff to do anything else, and we're able to give up an easy kill for the enemy team. Okay, gonna take a sip of coffee. Alright, Mordekaiser has definitely taken the lead now. They were even. Zac thinking about coming in for a gank here. Nope, he's just going to be going for red. Mord very pushed. Both of these, Mordekaiser and Orianna, have really good late clear. So it's just going to be back and forth. But the only thing here is Mord's able to keep the shield up. She's trying to do stuff, It's not doing any damage at all. He just gets his shield right back up. Bolts might ignite, but her barrier potion gonna keep that, keep her health up. Zac just walks into the lane. He's not even gonna try to gank. Mordekaiser's just way too strong right now with this spell gun. Oh, not really sure what Zac is thinking. He's just gonna take that base. Oh, and there's been a double kill bot lane, so I'm gonna get a little recall. Okay. So looks like they're back at the tower. Nasus at blue buff. There's just the same little ward down here, but Matt decides to engage. Uses his slow, uses that. Nasus coming down, seeing if he can do anything. Ooh, Vayne gets a nice easy kill there. Trist is going to try to come around here, not even looking. Fail flash. He's going to run right into the Nasus, and that's a double kill for Spec 5. Great engage by Leona, that's exactly what she needs to be doing. If you see that opportunity, you just freaking do it. Her Q goes through minions, it's going to be so great. And that's exactly what he needs to be doing. He's going to ward that Tribush. He's out of wards right now, so they're probably just going to get this minion wave, call it good and go back. We'll see if they end up going for 10. Nasus back to farming, and in this top lane, looks like Aatrox is pushed, but Nick with his really good sustain is going to be fine. He's just going to sit there and smack some stuff. Ooh, and look at that. Punishing Aatrox for missing his Q. Just going to smack him in the face with the shovel a couple times. Use his cool to get that life back. And yeah, he's just going to go back. This is just like Riven all over again. He's just going to be constantly annihilating these kind of teams. Nasus is like, hey, I want a free kill, but Bush is warded. If he sees it, he's going to go back. He's going to be safe. I think Nasus is going to go for the red. And yeah, it's going to be going back to farming. It's like more just pinged MIA mid, but yeah, chase there. Alright. Bot is pushing out for blue team here. Matt has got back into the lane. Janna doing absolutely 0 damage to Juicy. He's got really good sustain right now. Let's see how much gold is. Only about 400. So he's probably going to stay in lane until he can get his Blade of the Rune King. Because that's going to be a huge upgrade for Cutlass with its passive. As well as the extra attack speed. And Vayne's going to be able to start carrying really hard. He is 3-0. And he has taken the CS lead. And looks like Tom's back to the same old story, just a constant harass. Oh, but looks like Aatrox does want to go in here. Nick holds, however. He's taken lots of damage. He dies and he's able to get his passive down. He's able to do enough in time. He can get one more hit with his ghoul and an auto attack. No, he's not going to be able to. He kind of misinterpreted Aatrox's damage there. Because he was just bowling him the whole time. But Aatrox did land the damage Q, he didn't land the pop-up, so that was able to help him. And just look at that. Look how much life he just got. That was like a third of his health. So he's able to just kind of bait fights very well, as long as he can get auto attacks off. So if you have anything like a Warden's Nail or whatever, that's going to shut him down. Nick's going to come back into the lane. He is 1 in 3 right now, but as you saw, his damage is definitely strong, and he's just gonna keep farming in this lane. If Nasus can come up there and help him get that 1 kill, that's all he really needs. Once he gets that kill around this part of the game, he's just gonna be able to push it out, get the tower, and then just have complete control over this top lane. Same goes for bot lane. Vayne likes to stay in this lane and just keep farming, keep the lanes healthily pushing while the bruisers sit mid and siege. And they have to either send somebody to go down and fight Vayne, but Vayne's just too good of a duelist. Oh, looks like Vayne. Zac gets a little initiated here. She's gonna jump in, hit him away, and that ended up saving him. Waste of exhaust as well, so that actually what really worked was about 5. Be able to get away there thanks to Tristan's ultimate. Zac gonna, I'm not really sure what he thinks he's doing here. He's gonna sit there at the tower. They're trying to go for something here, but they're not gonna get it. If anything, just gonna get some harass damage. Nasus is gonna come in here and say, just gonna steal some farm. And yeah, looks like Mord was gonna try to come up for a gank. However, this is warded. Nick does not have it warded, but Zac is bot lane, so he should be safe. Oh, there he goes. Spoke too soon. He's just warded it. Good job, Nicholas. Good job. Doing more harass. Trying to keep Aatrox on his heels here. And Nasus is finally leaving the spot lane as Matt gets back. And the duo is on their way. Right now it's only Zac, so they can get some free hits on the tower if they want. Yep, looks like that's what they're going to do. Nasus just putting down some harass on Orianna. Looks like they're going to be trying to go for some mid pressure here with Nasus Q. It's going to be great damage. More just chasing her away, using the ultimate, making sure she does not interfere with this tower. And sure, yeah, looks like they're just going to go for it. Zac's going to be coming in here, but they're going to get it anyway. And yeah, they trade tower for death. Nasus forced to use flash, but in the end, tower is definitely going to be more valuable, especially mid tower than one death. So that's going to help them out a lot, so they can focus more on other lanes. It looks. This is what I was talking about with the kill list. If she can get in there, she does. Oh, goodness, it's going to be the ignite hit. That's what I was talking about. Vayne, great duelist, able to 1v1 really well, but obviously became 1v2 at the end, so she's going to die. But that's just, I mean, 4-1, it's going to be great. And there's the Blade King. So she didn't even have it yet. She was able to take down the BF sword of Trist. So that's good. It's like Nick's taking another death up here, however he's able to ult himself. He can get one more hit. There we go. He's finally able to get that, get the shutdown money. It was all part of the plan, all part of the Brazilian tactics. And yeah, they're gonna move on. Matt doing a little engage on Janna. Get out of here, a little cat fight going on. Yeah, just gonna smack each other around a little bit. Matt trying to do something special. More doing his usual way. They're nothing. Oh, and look at that. Matt just completely attached to this Janna. Just getting up all up in there. You know what I'm saying? And there's Vayne. Matt's gonna probably be pink warding Dragon. Yep, that's what he usually does. So they can start getting ready for that. Nasus is coming down. Let's see. Smite is up. So it looks like they're gonna be converging here on Dragon soon. We're gonna see. There might be an engage if Matt can land his Q. Looks like he's not going aggressive though, as just on his rocket jump is up. Matt gonna ward that, get into a good position. Just gonna take these last two minions, and they're going in. Nasus coming around. He's gonna get spotted by the ward. However, these guys are too focused on getting annihilated to do anything. Get his Q down. Unnecessary ult by Nasus, but it doesn't really matter. His ult is up all the time. Mid getting some pressure. Zac not able to help. Jan is going back, so this is going to be another tower from Spectre 5. As these two were mid, they're not able to be able to get down in time, especially with Sight and Strike damage and the Wave Clear of Spirit Fire. Once he picks up, once he goes back, he's going to be able to get a new item. Spirit of the Elder Lizard just going to help him out even more. And looks like Nick almost got another kill on top, so like I said, he got that shutdown, and now he's just going to be smacking things even harder with his shovel. And it looks like there's an engage in the bot lane. Going in hard on the support, but they're not able to get the blobs from Zac. Looks like he's just going to leave Nasus. So Nasus is going to go down, but he was able to get the Wither off before he died. Going to take down the kill. Juicy was about to get it, but Moore is able to use the Ghost. They're just going to let him go away because some tank action. Or maybe not, just going to use the Ghost to get Dragon. Trying, but Orianna's range, so he's kind of controlling him. It doesn't matter, he's got a shield. And that's great. I was able to get tower, able to get 2 kills, and Dragon for only jungler death, which isn't too bad. Oh, and looks like we're gonna have a little duel here. We'll activate Soul, push into the wall. Oh my goodness. Talk about that damage. There's no tower to protect her. I think they're gonna see a little roll. Some Q damage. Just gonna walk on auto attack. Wasted her ult. Excellent job. This is what I was talking about. The freaking Vayne. Help to kill anyone. And looks like York and Nasus might be going up into this top lane, seeing if they can take down Aatrox again. The more times you can kill him, the better, as this guy does snowball like a champ. That's going to pick up his red buff first, as that helped him a lot with the earlier gank, coupled with that natural slow with his W. It's just insane. Looks like Mord actually is going to be going top. However, I think he was spotted by this ward over here. But no, Aatrox just sitting in the bush. So he does not have this one warded. Mord's just going to go in there, smack him up a few times, little beep boop bop, up in the bim bop, new bop. Whatever that is, and force him to go back, so that's going to be great. So they've got 3 up in this top area. Okay, looks like he didn't go back, he was thinking about it, but he does have to defend this tower, so if he goes back, it's going to be gone. Mord coming around, Nasus coming around. Looks like they're going to be going for another tower, definitely pushing their advantages here, going for objectives, exactly what they need to be doing. They don't have minions. Matt caught out in the jungle, but they're going to be going up the top. His passive is going down. Looks like they're going to do a bit of split tanking. His ghost is going to be taking. Oh, Nasus is going to take it, but he has he's going to Siphon Strike that. So that's a death in a tower, which is great. However, they do see that everyone's top, so it looks like Blue is going to be going for this mid lane. Vayne might pick up there in time, use her E, push him away, and yeah, looks like this mid tower is going to be safe, so that's good. Good for them. Matt was caught out in the jungle. Looks like he was placing down some wards though, so that's good. These might be from the Sightstone, these 2 wards here.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
So in the end, that's I mean, a support death. It's not going to be too much. Doesn't have any kills. They're not going to get any shut down by it. Looks like they're going for a tower dive here. But it didn't do anything. He's going to be doing some kiting. Great job avoiding everything. Wow, look at that. And Jan ends up saving him. If he can get away, he's going to take it. And oh my goodness, lives with barely any health. Excellent kiting, excellent dodging. That was insane. This Vayne is just going to be snowballing like freaking crazy. 9-1. And looks like they're going to be barreling down mid here. Get some extra minions. Tristana coming in to try to save it. Aatrox is going to be forced mid. Nick always is keeping this thing going. The waves are always going to be pushing. And now it's time for Vayne to get bot pushing, and then they could send the Bruisers mid, siege this tower, and see. Looks like Nick's already got this one. Vayne's probably going to be going for this one next, so if they get some pressure mid, Vayne can just start taking the spot tower if they get more wards up in the jungle. This is perfect though for Vayne. They're going to wear off soon. Yeah, she's going back, but in the future if they get more wards here, that'll definitely help with that bottom split push. Look at this little action in the jungle here. Nick's like, hey, nice blue, I'll take it. Doing massive amounts of damage to Aatrox as he is not building any defensive items whatsoever, so he's just going to get annihilated here. Nick's just like, here, launcher. And he's going to have to run away. So, it's like that's a free blue buff for Spectre 5. Enemy team does not have this warded. They don't really know what's going on. Yeah, see, they just ward right there. They don't even know the whole freaking team's going to be coming in here for a little beep boop. Oh, but you know, Nasus has to get wolves. That's part of Spectre 5. If they're gonna win, they have to take these wolves late game or mid game. Matt taking a little tower damage, warding up this jungle. That's great. Jaina does put a pink though, having to waste it in her own jungle. Never a good thing. Vayne's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take these wraiths real quick. Putting some more down. Okay, it looks like they might be going for dragon. No, it's not up, but they're checking just to be sure. Like a good ranked team, they should have this timed, but their jungler is too stupid too lazy to reinstall jungle timer or look. So something to look for in the future. Aatrox trying to engage here, but you know, Yo Rick is having none of that. Looks like Vayne's getting a little free kill here. And if he can get back in range, stop direct camera, you're really annoying. And Vayne's just gonna say, hey, I'll just take your tower if you want to come back for one shot you. Whatever works. So he's going to be doing that. You're doing exactly what I was talking about. Just going to keep that push, keep that sustain going. He does have blue buff. Blue's going to be spamming schools like a mother. Beep, beep, beep. And Vayne going in, but does not have good enough ward coverage down here. Doesn't matter, as they're going to come in here, insta-kill this Orianna. She's going to flash, doesn't even matter. Ignite ults up, boom, that's going to take her down. And they're going to engage on this tower here. We'll see if Aatrox is going to try to clean up, but they're just going to go for this objective. And look at that, York is still pushing top. He's probably going to be able to get this turret, as these guys are not even really noticing until now. It's going to be either or for these guys. They're going to at least get one turret. And Nick's already got this one going, got minions going. He's just going to back up while Aatrox is there. And they're going to keep the wave. They're getting these down a little bit, not as much as they really wanted to, but oh, it looks like Nick's going to use everything here, at least get his passive down. He's going to take the tower, he's going to pop his ult and take him down. He's going to get killed by the tower, giving Aatrox some shutdown. But Nick is going to use his ghost very well. He's going to take it down half health here. Yeah, look at that, very good. He's able to use the rest of his ghost, not wasting it on his stupid Zac, but using it on the tower, very good. And Vayne's just going to stay in this bot lane. Probably should be going back because there aren't very many wards, but he's able to take down many people and he didn't get CC'd. But like we saw in that mid fight, he's able to dodge really well, sending 3 down, pinging for him. And he's going to go back. He's not going to fall for that. Nass is picking up red buff again. And everybody's going to be coming back to base with their items. Nick, he's getting there. He's almost has his Mirror mana. Looks like he's going to be building maybe a Trinity Force. He has built Warden's Mail, which is going to help a whole bunch against Aatrox. Not going to allow him to get as many procs from his W. And yeah, do a little stretch. As it is early in the morning, for me anyway. And let's see, Vayne staying in the bot lane very well. She probably could come mid and kill some people, but you know, she's just gonna keep farming for the late game, which is great. And Zac will jump in here, trying to do some wave. They haven't even got a single tower yet. Right now, the towers are 5-0 in Spectre 5's favor. This is looking good for them. They had a very good early game, very good objective control. We're able to get those towers down, focus them down while split pushing. Not really sure what they're doing down here. I think they think that Vayne is still in the bot lane, but they wouldn't know because they don't have vision. So that's going to be a huge thing. They're just wasting their time walking around instead of putting down wards. That's going to cost them. And look at that, they're pinging. They're like, oh crap, we're busy looking for somebody who's not even there. And York's just going to freaking take the tower. He's sending in his little pool. Let's see if he can do as much damage as he can. But he is going to take the tower. But he's able to get the tower, so that's good. And meanwhile, we're going to have the Bruiser Master Mordekaiser in the mid lane. Nasus is going to be coming down, probably going for blue buff right now as it is up. He's pretty much the only one that really needs it on this team, unless Mord wants some cooldown reduction. No, it looks like they're not. They're going to be pinging around this area as they do see Trist is in this area. They have that little choke point warded. Thinking about tower dive, but it's not really going to work. Nat's in a weird choke point spot to be able to push them away from the tower. Not the best angle to come from, but with this team it doesn't matter as much. If there's a Nivea or something, that would be dead. Look at that. Look at that damage from Vayne. It's going to be chunking down Aatrox. There aren't any minions around for him to life steal from. And it's going to be kind of back and forth, trying to poke. Looks like they're going to be Spec 5 is going to be getting some minions first. That's going to be coming in here. And yeah, they're going to disengage. Not really. They're just going for blue, but okay, you can go for blue. We're just going to barrel down and take your freaking tower. I don't care. You can take wolves. I'm just going to take them later anyway. And look at that. These guys are able to push them away. While Vayne just auto-attacks the tower down. And Jan is here, she's not saying anything. And Aatrox tries to come here, but just gets freaking owned. Wow. Killing spree for Mordekaiser. Nas pops her ult. Janna pops the ult, pops them all away, but they're going to be going in here for this inhibitor. If Nas can get a wither down on Triss, that'd be good. We can get the inhibitor. Probably going to move. Should be moving right into mid lane and then to bot so they can get all the inhibitors. If they get all the inhibitors, they're probably going to spell doom for blue team. They are coming in here. We'll see what they can do. But the damage and the poke is just too much. They need to CC this Triss though. They're going to walk away with 2 inhibitors. So that's going to be great for them. They're going to go back, get all healthy again, get this bot lane pushing. Looks like Nasus is going to be heading over there. This AoE, the Spirit Fire plus Elder Lizard is going to be really great clear. It's going to be building into a Iceborne Gauntlet, I believe. So that's going to help even more. It's going to be a huge item for Nasus. It's going to be doing massive damage to turrets as well as clearing minions. And yep, they're able to get that. 116 gold right there for Nasus. Not too bad. Little wombo combo for the CS between Leona and Nasus. That's going to be great. Still no towers. It's going to be 8-0 right now, towers. This blue team is just too split, but they're like, okay, we have to do something. So they pink warded both of these. They're going to be going for Baron. While Spec 5 is going back. They don't have any vision around Baron right now. And this might, yeah, it's going to be a free Baron. So this is what they need. They're going to be able to get this Baron. They're going to be needing to push. They're going to be needing to get those towers. Really use the advantage. Let's see what happens. Nick coming down here, unaware of what's going on. Oh, okay, they have Baron. They're going to engage on him, but he's going to flash away. Yeah, he's going to be fine. But if Spec 5 can get a good team fight here, even though the enemy team has Baron, I don't even think that's enough, as Spec 5 is a lot more fed, a lot more farmed right now. Vayne has picked up Infinity Edge, almost has full build, even another Zeal, so just going for the insane. Probably going for a Phantom Dancer as well as a status shield, so that's going to be insane attack damage, critting while shredding. 10 and 1, extremely fed, and looks like they're going to go for a little free dragon here, a little extra gold before they storm the gates. As the gates are down, except for this one down here. Probably going to be heading. Looks like they might be heading mid. They probably should be going bot, however, they should be getting this turret. They might just go in here, see if they can get a good team fight. Okay, yeah, they are going bot. They're going to be pushing out this lane. It's great. Exactly what they need to be doing. York's going to be a little distraction. He usually is. We'll see what he does. He's going to get spotted by a ward here, so they know that he's around this area. But it doesn't matter if they don't know they're here or not. They're just going to take this tower anyway. Janus shields it, but it's not going to be enough. Vayne up in front, a little dangerous here. The goes down to the Nasus goes. Mordekaiser are taken low. They're able to get Zack's passive down. Matt gets completely zoned by the Janna ult, however. Juicy is able to take down the Zack, so that's good. It's a tank down. Nasus is going to take that down. Ward's going to need to get out of here. Yeah, looks like they're going to have to disengage, take what they got. Killed Aatrox and Zack for the cost of support. Got the tower down very low, so that's going to be definitely in Spec 5's favor. They need to get out of here quickly before they lose any more. They're definitely winning the tankiness battle here, definitely. She's going to lifesteal a bit. I think blue team expected everyone to go back here, but looks like he's just going to stay and get a free kill, almost free kill. Oh wow, going very aggressive. Taking down. Oh, he's not gonna be able to take support. Wow, and not sure why he ran. That's gonna be a free kill. 2 free kills for Triss. Was able to kill Orianna, but she's behind anyway. She's 2 and 5, so that definitely not worth the flash. If anything, they got the tower, so that's good. Probably should have just stayed, got the inhibitor. Said okay, that's fine, but Juicy's never satisfied, so looks like he's gonna be picking up Chain Vest, probably going for a GA. He's just about full build. They definitely just need to finish this and move on. They just need to get this inhibitor. If they can take down Triss, Just take down
Blue
one of the
team's
carries.
inhibitor is respawning soon.
Matt, getting a little cat fight again. Mordekaiser putting down his damage overtime shield. Nass is coming in, hasn't been spotted yet by a ward.
Blue team's inhibitor
While
is respawning
Zac
soon.
and Triss are going to be top lane, trying to get that lane pushing out again. However, with these super minions, it's not going to do much for them. All they're doing is turtling. They weren't able to use Baron effectively. And Spec 5 is going to come in here. Matt in a weird spot to engage. He's going to get focused here. Not the best point, choke point. He's separated from his team. He needs to get back with his team. There he goes. Very good. Going to be going mid. They need to get this inhibitor. Juicy in not the best position, but he's so fed right now that he's able to lifesteal a lot of it back anyway. But he should be staying back, allowing Nasus and Mordekaiser to be in the front line. And Nasus coming around here, very tanky. He's already got his Trinity Force and his Randuin, so that's going to help tremendously with the tankiness. And they're all coming together here. They're going to be spotted by this ward. Blue team knows they're here. And looks like they might be trying to engage. Matt's going to face check. But they're going to get hit. And look at that. He misses his E. I think he flashed. No, he didn't flash. Okay. They're going to be walking around. They need to do something here. I think Yorick should be doing his usual top lane push instead of dancing around the jungle.
Blue team's inhibitor has been
Because stuff like
destroyed.
this is good for stalling, but right now they're just stalling each other. But I think they're just looking for a full-on 5v5. Nick's able to catch Tristana. Oh, Matt gets a good hook over the wall. We're just going to rocket jump away. Clearing out these minions, going for the bottom inhibitor. Juice is going to be getting the top one. York's going to focus the bottom. Very good split there. Going to need to get these minions pushing it out again. Tristana coming in.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Yeah, once they get pain in the bot lane, they really good. Easily.
Blue team's inhibitor
Triss
has
wasted
been
her
destroyed.
rocket jump there for no reason, so they're able to get engaged on her. She's going to die very quickly. And let's see, they already have top, so they're just going to get the minions all flooding in here. Looks like this one. I hate this song. Hang on. Okay, there you go. Anyway, bot's going to be pushing back out, and it looks like they might be going back. But if Zac does jump in here, they can probably get a free kill. We'll see. If they can get 1 or 2 kills here, they can probably just finish it. So that's what they're looking for. They're just gonna stay around here, just be oh yeah, Zac's gonna jump in. This is gonna be deadly. Pretty sure they're trying to go for Mordekaiser here. Vayne's able to split, but she's gonna be taken down. Doesn't matter as much. It wasn't a very good position. She's gonna fail her rocket jump. They're gonna have so much AoE from Yorick and Nasus. Zac forced to flash over. He's gonna flash, but he's exhausted. As they do still have their support, and that sustained, persistent damage from Nasus and Yorick is going to be able to take them down. Not as much burst from Vayne. Looks like they're going to be trying to finish. Yeah, looks like their carry is going to be down for another 40 seconds, 50 seconds. This is going to spell GG, and Zac simply does not have damage in order to take him out. He's going to throw down the Wither. If he can get some more Qs on this, yeah, Nick's just like, so he's just going to be doing that. Looks like they should turn and just, yep, they're just going to kill Zac. Very, very easy. Just boom, bang, bang, pop. Who cares about the blobs? Freaking Q that Nexus, and that's going to be a GG. So, after their 3-game loss, oh wow, he killed Zac anyway. 3-game loss, so we'll come back. Looks like their team is not going to be disbanding. And they're on the road. They're on the road to silver. So that's the end of this one. Juice mine.